Morning Coffee, and I'm here with my co-host Charlene Chamberlain. Char, as always, I love having Carol on. That was a great opening.
She was just awesomely amazing.
Yes, she was.
And every time she's on, it just makes me want to really be more mindful of my health.
Yes, mindful of my health. I want to go hug my
tree,
my trees. I want to go. It makes me miss my grandmom, my nans, and you know what? It makes me miss being up at the farm with Aunt Carol, because my Aunt Carol is just like that.
Well, you might now be able to show her a few things.
Yeah, well, you know what? She'll be proud. I'm going to actually send her the show, so I think she'll be happy with it.
Great.
So moving on, what do we have?
Our next guest. We have Tim Ellis here.
Good morning.
And Tim is here to tell us all about this wonderful event that's happening in Merchantville in a couple of weeks, and it's called Mutt Strut. And I'll hold the poster up. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but maybe one of our guys can capture a little bit of this.
Yeah, right here. This is our camera. There we go. So yeah, this is Mutt Strut, and what is this?
Well, the Mutt Strut, actually, I am the chair of the Pensacola-Merchantville Area Chamber of Commerce.
Which is brand new, right?
Yeah, we actually kicked off in January this year, and we're very excited about it. And what our goal and our mission has been to give back to the communities. For the last 5 years, we've helped out with the local holiday parades and the car shows and giving back.
That's a great car show every year, too, by the way.
And so our goal right now is really just to bring the community together, because that's what I believe a chamber should do. And with a good community, you have a good place. So the Mutt Strut came about from one of the councilmen in Merchantville, and he said, we'd like to do something together. We'd like to do something with dogs. And I said, great. Actually, last September, we talked about it. And so we've been working together with Merchantville, and so the Mutt Strut, the number one goal of it is to raise awareness and money for the local shelters of Camden County.
So what shelters are involved?
Well, we have the Coalition, which is the county. There's 4 of those, and then we also have the Almost Home Shelter, which is located in Pensacola.
Right, Nancy Walsh is the owner. She's been there for quite a while.
Yes, she has, and actually Nancy sends her apology. She had 2 calls, duty calls. She would have been with us today, so I do want to throw out a hello for her.
Hi, Nancy, and you do some great work there.
Yes, she does. She's always
very happy to have you in our area.
So the goal of the whole Mutt Strut, it's a family fun day. What we're doing from 1 to 5 on May 17th in Merchantville, right where the gazebo is, and right where the old PNC parking lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're shutting down the PNC parking lot right behind the new train station. They're going to reopen as an arts and festival center.
Islanders.
Yes, Islanders. So
Matt and Nicole.
Right, very nice people, and everybody's been great in Merchantville. So what we're going to do is we're going to have at 1 o'clock a registration, 2 o'clock we're going to have a blessing of the dogs, and we're going to do a strut down the walkway in Merchantville, the new path.
Are you going to take the old wildflower walk? Is that going to be the path?
I guess that's what it was called. Yeah, the paved path. And so the dogs are going to go down to Mars Street and back, and we have prizes.
Yeah, that's great.
First, basically different categories: biggest dog, smallest dog, best dressed, and judges.
Really?
Just for some fun, because people love their dogs. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like anything else. You see a dog, and all of a sudden you see how many dogs really use that park.
Absolutely.
We have a lot of dogs in Merchantville.
Yes.
A lot of dogs.
So basically, it's a family fun day. What we're doing is we're going to have the bouncies out. We're going to have the face painters, the balloon twisters, and we're also going to have some of our local folks have sponsored, and that's how everything. We're going to have a little food court. McFarland's in town is coming in. Janet and Pete, great folks, and then also Inglesby Funeral Home is going to be giving away, of course, hot dogs, okay, for the Mutt Strut. So I want to thank David for helping us out with that. And all we're asking is in-kind donations. If you're receiving something, even for the Mutt Strut, we're not asking for any monetary amount. We're just saying, hey, whatever you can give to help out the shelters. And so with our sponsors and with our in-kind donations that day, we're looking to raise money to give back to the shelters. That's the number one goal.
And the shelters will all be there?
Yes, absolutely. We will have dog adoptions. We are also going to have, at one point, the canine unit come out after the Mutt Strut and do a demonstration.
Oh, I love those.
We're going to have a wonderful, wonderful family-focused day. And the goal of it is to let people know that Pensacola and Merchantville and the whole area Chamber of Commerce, which is all the towns surrounding us, are working together to promote goodness and community. So the businesses are working together to really do that. So it's just an exciting time. It's my first time. I have 3 cats, so this is a different experience for me.
Me too. too.
Yeah, they're a lot easier to take. You don't have to walk them. They don't bark at you. Although my cat growls.
Mine's on a leash. I can walk mine.
Well,
but I'm not bringing them to the
No,
to the
okay.
mud
I don't know if that would be a good idea.
We would have a disaster there.
So, and you know what? When it comes down to pets and pet folks like ourselves, they're just warm, great folks, and I think it's just going to be a wonderful day. We're expecting hundreds, hopefully thousands of folks. But the day before, the AWA is doing their big event at Cooper River.
Right.
So that's a huge event, and then they're just going to come. Everybody's going to come back the next day to see us. The night before, the local eatery in town is closing down the street.
Who's doing that?
Bella Vita.
Okay.
They're actually closing down in front of the police station in
right.
Michelle. So what they're doing is, so they're bringing back the community in Merchantville.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And it's the new mayor, Ted Brennan, and the whole council working together with the business community to really do that.
Yeah.
And Janet and Pete of McFarland's. Janet is our treasurer. Janet's our treasurer of the Pensacola Merchantville Area Chamber. We're the chair. My wife's the membership coordinator, so it's real family oriented. We run it like you're coming to our house or coming to our home. Our next meeting is going to be on the 13th at the pub in Pensacola for the chamber, and we're going to be featuring something called 10,000 Businesses. And what that is, it's actually a follow-up. Small business is the largest business in the United States, and so we actually help the businesses learn about that. We had 2 of our local businesses go to that and benefit from it, so they're going to give us a follow-up. So we're trying to give back to businesses, give back to the community, and do things.
It's National Small Business Week next week.
Yes, it's a perfect timing.
Yeah, it's perfect timing, and you're right, it is. You know what, I think people think that because of the corporate world, these big conglomerates, they're the ones that are controlled, but it's really the small businesses and the entrepreneurs out there. I mean, it's growing, and I think it's great. It's building our economy back.
Yeah, it's a wonderful time. And so these events, the Mud Strut, whether it's your holiday parade or whatever it is, your car shows, whatever your town events, folks come out to them. They're great times. A lot of unsung heroes. And I want to put a shout out to all. We have a committee that meets every week to make these things happen, of volunteers. And we want to thank them. And I'm always humbled and grateful for the folks that say, you know what, we're going to come out and support this. And
what do you need me to do?
Yeah, and listen, one of the things I do say to folks, if you're the type of person in your heart, you say, I want to give back, I want to do something, but just don't know what to do, there's plenty out there that you can volunteer. Do a week, a minute, an hour.
Make a phone call.
Yeah, and there's plenty of things to do, and we're just excited. We're excited about life. We're excited about doing this and bringing a community event to Merchantville. This is the first time that we're working together with Pensacola and Merchantville, but there are some other things that are happening. We're having Pensacola and Merchantville, you have to have your dog's license with their tags, and unfortunately that's usually during normal business hours. Well, both Pensacola and Merchantville will be there that day to register and license the dog. Also, we have the great Judith Christen will be reading her Mookie the Cat books for everybody and signing them. So we're excited about that. So just lots of events, lots of fun, lots of excitement, and we're just humble and grateful and happy to be here today to share with folks and meet both of you and talk a little bit about that.
That's awesome.
We're happy to have you here.
We have to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back and find out some more stuff. What's going on?
We'll be right back.
For independent living for seniors age 62 and over, People Inc. offers safe, maintenance-free apartments across Western New York. The affordable rent is income-based. For more information, call People Inc. Senior Living at 817-9090.
Looking for a cooking oil with a light flavor and reduced absorption so food preserves its natural flavor? One with a high smoke point for stir-frying, sautéing, grilling, and baking? Then choose all-natural Pompeian 100% grapeseed oil, imported from France. Grapes have been a key ingredient of the healthy Mediterranean diet for years. Pompeian 100% grapeseed oil is the chef's choice for high-heat cooking, grilling, stir-frying, sautéing, or even deep frying. And Pompeian 100% grapeseed oil is great for baking too, because its delicate taste does not overwhelm the flavor of cakes, cookies, and other favorite recipes. A key traditional ingredient of the Mediterranean, grapeseed oil is a rich source of vitamin E antioxidant and naturally gluten-free. Buy imported Pompeian 100% grapeseed oil today and find great recipes at Pompeian.com.
Wait, don't let this happen to you. At Jan Fence, we're family owned and operated for over 50 years, providing a wide choice of fencing. Why wait online at the big box store? Just call Jan Fence. Ask about our Easy Fence to Go products by Active Yards, the first truly do-it-yourself fence product.
At Jan Fence, we always do what we say. Come see us today.
Step into an extraordinary world that will excite your senses. Experience our delectable Mughlai cuisine and the magic of tandoori savoir-faire. Let our international award-winning team delight you with a taste of heaven. Enjoy our mouth-watering flavors and our unique flair for excellence. Savor the elegance of fine dining and catering. Shazam Restaurant. Indulge your taste buds.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more.
Got it. Well, welcome back. I'm Keith Reynolds here with my co-host Charlene Chamberlain.
And we're here with Tim Ellis, who decided to come in and tell us all about the Mutt Strut. But Tim also is involved with the Merchantville, Pennsauken Area Chamber. So can you please tell our listeners and viewers how they can get involved with the Chamber?
Well, it's very simple to get involved in the Chamber. We have a meeting the second Wednesday of every month. Usually it's at the Pennsauken Country Club, and you do not need to be a member to show up to that. It's just a fee for lunch, which is $20, and we usually start at noon. We have a buffet. This month, though, we are having it at the pub because the Country Club had a big event, so they had so we're not going to be there. So just come to our meeting, or actually you can reach out to PMAC One Team.
PMAC number one?
Yeah, One Team at gmail.com. Okay. And we also, yesterday, we were launching our website. We'll have that up and running. PMAC, at Chamber of Commerce, we'll get that out to you. And I'll send the information on our phone numbers and everything else. Mm-hmm. Or you can call me directly at 856-220-6312. That is my cell. Or you can call our membership coordinator, my wife, Nancy, 856-220-6313 direct. And become a member. Yeah, we are expanding. It's growing. It's exciting. People are bringing energy to the table. We're having more folks that are excited about helping each other. When you're a business person, a sole entrepreneur out there doing it, to know that somebody else has the same challenges and problems you do with help, payroll, things of those sorts, and just need some negotiating. You have somebody to bounce it off of, and we're finding, and here's the number one thing that I love about our chamber, is businesses are helping and working with other businesses, doing business within each other and trying to keep it local. Right. And that's one of the campaigns we actually kicked off in Pennsauken, the Keep It Local campaign with Pennsauken, which goes again with Keith, what you said, the local, this week is National Small Business Week coming up May 8th. Yeah, so it's just an exciting time. So the Chamber of Commerce is definitely something that we're excited about. The Mutt Strut is one of the activities that we do amongst many other things. We're going to do a Christmas in July to raise money for the holiday parade for a local town. We do many different things, so just great stuff. So
one more time, the Mutt Strut is
the Mutt Strut,
date, the time?
Okay, the Mutt Strut is May 17th from 1 o'clock till 5. The Mutt Strut actually kicks off at 2 o'clock. We're going to have Father Anthony locally to bless the dogs and kick it off. Yes, Father Anthony has little Mickey that has.
He does.
Yeah, and he loves little Mickey, and he does his blessing, so we're going to have him come out. And of course, we have the shelters, we have the food carts, we have the bouncies, and we have Judith Christen signing books, and of course, even one of our local councilman, Steve Volker, is going to be DJing for us.
Steve is?
Yes, he is. So we're going to. It's going to be a family fun day, just exciting. Yeah. Just come out, bring the dogs, bring the cats, bring whatever you got. We're going to have a great time, and we're just excited that you guys allow us to be here today to share a little bit about that, which is wonderful. So thank you again for having us. It's been exciting, and look forward to doing some more things in the future.
Awesome.
Charlene, Keith, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, we'll be right back after this commercial break with our next guest.